Welcome to Power by Passion. Welcome to the Power by Passion podcast series. In this exciting new series, we'll be exploring the vibrant world of nuclear through the eyes of the next generation of professionals. We are exploring the stories of young, passionate individuals who are shaping the future of the sector, whether in energy, health, safety, technology innovation, space exploration, and beyond. Nuclear is alive, active, and innovative, and the young professionals driving this change are the keys of its future. Every month, we bring you fresh insights from across the nuclear field, stories of personal growth, career challenges, inspiration, and the powerful impact that nuclear can have on our world. So, whether you're just starting your journey in nuclear or thinking about jumping in, this podcast is for you. Today we are heading to Slovenia to meet someone who blends science, communication, and community building in a truly inspiring way. Our guest is Anže, a young researcher at the Research Physics Department of the Josef Stefan Institute and a student at the University of Ljubljana Faculty of Mathematics and Physics. Anže's story goes far beyond the questions and experiments. He's also an active member of the Young Generation Network of the Nuclear Society of Slovenia, and it also leads the ENS WGN Digital Platform Committee, an initiative aiming to build a unified digital space to support transparent, modern, and open communication with the public. From navigating the first steps of research life to engaging citizens in meaningful dialogue about nuclear matters, Anže brings passion, curiosity, and a fresh approach to the nuclear field. So Anže, let's start from the beginning. You're currently a young researcher at the Josef Stefan Institute. What first sparked your interest in nuclear science? Was there a key moment or a person who inspired your path?
I have been always a more technical type of a person, and in high school the physics was the first and only choice when I was applying for bachelor degree, and when I was doing my bachelor, I was kind of focusing more on astronomy and astrophysics, and then I was finishing my bachelor degree, and COVID starts. All lectures were done on online, and we had a lecture on radiation and reactor physics given by Lukas Noy, who is my advisor for PhD now and also head of the reactor physics department. And I sent him an email and just to say how I appreciate all the lectures that was done perfectly online, even the lab exercises on Trigger Research Reactor. And then he replied me if I want to do a summer student work on the department to do some neutron transport simulations, and I said yes. And that was just the time when I needed to decide what I will gonna do for master. And then, because I liked the field so much, like it was really interesting, and all the physics part I enjoyed, and then I applied for a nuclear engineering program, which is also done on Faculty of Mathematics and Physics. And that's how I ended up in nuclear field. And then now I'm PhD student, which is also suggested by Luca, and I'm really great. One person I'm really grateful is Luca, and the second is Anže Pungacic, who was my mentor during the first summer student work at Trigger Research Reactor.
As you said, currently you are a PhD student at the reactor physics department. Can you tell us, maybe in simple words, what your work or research focuses on today?
Biggest problem that I want to solve is the optimization problems of new reactor concept. I'm working in the field of simulation of neutron transport. I am researching what will be the best and most optimized core for specific application. I'm using Monte Carlo methods and codes. Most of it is just simulations, but at some point we will need also validation of that.
Beyond research and education, you are a very active person also in the nuclear community. And Slovenia is a small country, but has a very strong nuclear community. How did you first get involved in the local young generation network? And what motivates you to be active beyond your research?
Like you said, Slovenia is a small country, and there are not so much diversity to how to become a professional in education. And we kind of know each other quite soon, and then we invite them, all young people, young students, to participate more actively in young generation network, in the activities that we perform. One of the key activities that Slovenian Young Generation Network is doing is a conference of young professionals that we send invites to all students, young professionals, that not only students but also young professionals in the power plant, in the owner of the power plant and a regulatory body, that the young people would present their work in short few minutes presentations, and then after the conference there is also a picnic for with opportunity to network between each sectors or fields, that we just not to talk with other researchers, but we have an opportunity to talk to people in industry, to regulatory people, and the conference is also attended by more senior researchers, more senior people that come to listen to us and to give us sometimes they give us some feedback, recommendations how to pursue our career. And that is how I was firstly involved in the Young Generation Network. In 2021, I was attending my first this young professional conference, which I presented the results that I received when I was working at the research reactor. Reactor physics department, and after I was more and more involved in all activities that were performed in the Young Generation Network, and now I'm become vice chair, and also heavily involved in more, not only in Slovenia but also internationally inside the Young Generation Network of European Nuclear Society.
Look ahead, what would you love to work on in the future, from the scientific point of view or within the nuclear community? Any dreams or goals you are excited about?
The first goal to do scientifically is to finish my PhD. Then for the future, then it's a postdoc somewhere, maybe then back to Slovenia. But I like traveling, meeting new people, talking to different professionals. I want to learn about more broader topic of nuclear technologies.
And finally, your advice. What would you say to students who are curious about nuclear but unsure where to start? And what has helped you the most in your own journey?
If you're studying any technical topic like engineering, civil engineering, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, nuclear engineering, physics, you can always pursue a career in nuclear engineering, because the field is so broad that you can find the place anywhere. It depends how much opportunity you have in your country or not. I really suggest that you search for different courses that are performed across Europe, also worldwide, but there are a lot of interesting courses. They offer also different type of fund, at least some type of funding for students, and to see if you found yourself in. And one great opportunity that these courses are offering are networking with different students, which you can talk to if how they experience the nuclear field, and if you have a lecturer, a professor, a researcher, write to them, ask if they offer some student work. You can work on it, and you must never be afraid of accepting or declining the opportunity. At the end, isn't a good or bad decision. You need to make a decision, and then if you don't like it, you can always change your mind. Most, as far as my experience is, that in every community or every group, the people were nice, supportive, and usually they help you if you don't know. The best way is to find your local YGN. As the people there, they will help you with the decision, and they will provide you with a solution or with a suggestion about your career.
Anže, thank you for sharing your journey and your vision. Your passion for science and networking shows our young professionals are not only contributing to research, but also helping build trust, transparency, and excitement around nuclear technologies. To our listeners, stay tuned for the next episode of Powered by Passion, where young talents from across the nuclear world share their stories, motivations, and the values that drive them forward. Powered by Passion is co-organized by the European Nuclear Society and the European Nuclear Society Young Generation Network, EFOMP Early Careers Group, the International Radiation Protection Association YGN, and the FuseNet Association Student Council. The Cross-YGN collaboration is set up with the support of EN2+ project, the largest and the most integrative nuclear education and training efforts up to date in nuclear ENT. EN2+ is funded by the European Union.